welcome back to Mondays on Daily Diabetics. This week's theme is celebrities with type 1 diabetes. So essentially each person is going to be talking about a different celebrity with type 1 diabetes and what they do and how they manage their diabetes and whatever they really want to share about that person. So if you guys are interested in hearing about the celebrity I chose, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the celebrity I'm going to be talking about today is Paslay. If you've never heard of him, he is a country singer. He is 35 years old and he is from Texas. If you've never heard of him, he looks like this. If you've never heard of Paslay, I definitely recommend listening to his music. The most popular songs he has are Friday Nights, She Don't Love You, and Song About a Girl, which I am a huge fan of all of those songs. He has never let diabetes keep him from doing what he loves, which is pursuing music, which I think is really cool. He was diagnosed at the age of 10. He said that having type 1 diabetes made him grow up faster than his friends and his family members, but that's just how it was. He went to school in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't exactly know what he pursued. I just know that he is a singer. He says that he absolutely loves meeting kids with type 1 diabetes and encouraging them and telling them that it does get better. And he said that when he does meet kids with type 1 diabetes, he tells them stories about his highs and lows. And he just kind of lets them know that he's not perfect and that with diabetes, you don't have to be perfect as long as you are trying your best. That is all anyone can ever ask of you. He said in an interview that before performing on stage, he likes his blood sugar to be about 150, and he checks it right before he goes on stage, which I think it's really good that he takes care of his health first before he pursues his career of singing and putting on a show. And I also heard in an interview that fans would see him going off stage and like drinking out of a solo cup, or he would be on stage and he'd take a second to drink out of a solo cup, and all of his fans always thought that it was like alcohol, but he said in an interview that it was actually orange juice in case his blood sugar started to go low or he started to feel low. That way his blood sugar stayed at a good level for his concert that he was putting on. I do know he is a huge advocate for type 1 diabetes, and in an interview he also said that he felt kind of selfish to raise money for something that was personal to him when he could be helping others, but at the same time diabetes was such a huge part of his life and is such a huge part of his life, he wanted to raise money for something that was close to his heart. You know that he is a big Dexcom user. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in a couple of Dexcom ads, which I think is super cool. I believe he's on the G6, but I couldn't find anything about how he managed his diabetes other than that. I'm assuming he takes injections, he's on MDIs, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't hold me to that. I think it's really cool knowing that someone who is a celebrity that people look up to isn't perfect and has a chronic illness like diabetes, but that he doesn't let it hold him back or keep him from pursuing what he loves, which I love. And I know that I really, really like his music, and I love being able to look up to people like him and other celebrities that will be talked about later on this week that have type 1 diabetes. So I'm sorry this video was super short. I just wanted to give a brief discussion or what? So I'm sorry this video is really short. I just wanted to talk briefly about Paslay and his story, and that's the key points that I could find in interviews about his diabetes and his life. So I wanted to share those with you guys. I will leave a few links in the description to more information about him. If you guys do decide to look him up, definitely look up his songs. They're really good and I really, really like them. But with all that being said, I will see you guys next week for a brand new video and a brand new theme. And thanks for watching, and yeah, bye guys.